Hi everyone, and welcome back to Catherine's Plates. It's summertime and I have two summer salads for you guys. The first one is a creamy cucumber and radish salad. It is so delicious. And then I have a corn salsa salad. We are not turning on the oven today. We are not turning on the stove today. That's how easy this one is. We're not going to heat up the kitchen at all to make these delicious sides. So if you're ready for this one or these two, stay tuned. The first one we're going to start with is the creamy cucumber and radish salad. You're going to need some cucumbers. Now I've got two large ones, some nice radishes. I've got a red onion, or you can use a yellow onion or even a white onion. Got some salt, pepper, white granulated sugar, some white distilled vinegar, or you could even use the red apple cider vinegar. I've got some fresh dill, and then we've got some sour cream. First thing we're going to do is cut off the ends of our cucumber, and we're going to start peeling. I love this peeler. So fast and so easy. We're going to start slicing these very thin. I have a bowl right here and I've got some water in it, and plus I've put some salt into it. About a couple teaspoons, because we're going to soak the cucumbers. You want these as thin as possible. All right, we're going to let the cucumbers soak until we get everything else done. I'm going to be using a red onion. Now I just cut it in half, took the peel off. I'm going to cut it in half again. And what I want to do is just slice it really thin. We don't want big chunks of onion. If you're going to use a yellow onion or a white onion, you're going to just do the same thing. So you'll want about a quarter of an onion. I'm going to leave these in the nice strips here like that. I'll finish cutting up a few more slices, as many as you want. We're going to add that to our cucumbers. Just going to go ahead and give that a stir to get that into that salty water. Okay, I've got some large radishes, and what I'm going to do is just cut off the end here, thinly slice them. If you have large radishes, you can do about 5 to 7 of them and slice them thin. If you have small ones, then you can go up to about 10 of them. Whatever you want in your salad. I'm going to add this to my cucumbers. Now you can cover this and put this in your refrigerator for about 1 hour to let the cucumbers, radishes, and onions soak in that nice salty water. And then we'll rinse them off. Or we can just let them soak right here until we get our dressing made. In a small bowl, I'm going to place my sour cream, half a cup. About 2 to 3 tablespoons of fresh chopped dill. 3 tablespoons of white vinegar, or you can use apple cider vinegar. 3 tablespoons of white granulated sugar. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. We're going to combine this all together. I'll give it a taste. See if you need to add any extra seasoning. That's really good. Okay, I've drained my cucumbers, onions, and radishes and just put them back into the bowl. What I'm going to do is pour the dressing on top. We're just going to start tossing everything together until it's well combined. I want to make sure all the cucumbers, radishes, and onions are all nice and coated with this dressing. It's really nice when you can see that fresh dill in here. Now if you make this beforehand, it's really great because you can cover this, place this in the refrigerator, and just let all those flavors mesh into the cucumbers, radishes, and onions and soften them down. And it's so delicious. There you go. Creamy cucumber and radish salad. Let's go ahead now and start making the corn salsa salad. I love this one with tortilla chips, so delicious. For our corn salsa summer salad, you're going to need about 4 cups of corn. If you're using the canned corn, just make sure you drain it. I'm using the frozen corn. I have 1 can of diced tomatoes, about 14 ounces, or you can even cut up your own tomatoes if you want. You just need about 14 ounces. I've got fresh cilantro, red onion, or you can use any onion. I've got a lime. We've got some cumin, some chili powder. We've got some jalapenos if you want them. You can go between 1 all the way up to 4 jalapenos if you want. We're going to seed those and take the membranes out to kind of lessen the heat somewhat. And then you're just going to need some salt and pepper to taste. All of our corn into a large bowl. We're going to add our diced tomatoes, juice and all. I'm just going to take a red onion that I've taken the peel off, and I've got about 1/4 of it, and I'm just going to give it a nice chop. I'm going to cut these about the size of the corn. Take my cilantro here, we're going to chop that up. Got about 1/4 cup. Okay, I've got the jalapeno. Now I just put some gloves on so I don't get the juice all over my hands. I'm just going to take off the end here. Cut it in half, lengthwise. And then I'm just going to take my knife, go around the membrane, and then just cut out the membrane. That will alleviate some of the heat. If you want to leave that in there and add a lot of heat, then you can do that. All right, I'm just going to cut these into strips. And then just dice them. Now if you want to add the green color and you don't want the heat from the jalapenos, you can do bell peppers. All right, let's go add all of this to our corn mixture. We're going to add 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 1/4 teaspoon of cumin. We're going to start with 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and if we need to adjust later, we can do that. And 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Again, we can adjust any of these flavors. We're going to squeeze in a whole lime. I always like to put mine in upside down. That way it pushes from the back end. All right, we're just going to take some tongs and we're going to mix everything together. See if we need to adjust any flavors. That is so good. My favorite way to eat it is with corn tortillas. Get a little bite of everything on there. Delicious. Okay, y'all let me know down below which was your favorite, and I'm betting both of them were right. Let me know, the creamy cucumber radish salad or that corn salsa salad. My very favorite is both of them. Okay, If y'all are new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and that bell notification so you'll know when my shows are posted. I'm on Facebook, and also I have my recipe blog, www.catherinesplates.com, where you can find all of my recipes and where you can go to find my cookbooks also. Give me a thumbs up, y'all, and I will see you on the next episode.